Is Once Human pay to win? That's probably the biggest question you have if you want to jump into this game, because you see it's a free to play game. It has a little bit of a mobile esque touch because, well, it's also available mobile. And more importantly, the publisher is NetEase Games. And well, if you're looking at the games NetEase has published over the years, you are probably thinking, oh no, this game will be totally pay to win. Well, the good news is it's not. And if you're wondering why you see my face for this, well, I'm recording this live right now, so please forgive me. But I want to assure you that there is no way on how you can buy more power, how you can buy like some hidden currency, which you then transform into another currency, which then transform into an item, which then gives you some power or something like that. Like that doesn't exist in the game. And I think the best way to showcase this is to go through the things which are available to you. Like first, we have of course the shop where you can buy all the cosmetics, and the good news is the cosmetics do absolutely nothing besides of letting you look differently and hopefully letting you look cool, right? Like you can totally buy that for money, but they're not giving you any stats and you are not getting anything else with it. You cannot buy any items for building, you cannot buy any currency, yada, yada, yada. Like the whole thing is not there, and those are really just skins. And yes, you can also buy stuff for your territory, like this glass house, but that costs you 50 bucks. So this is a little bit more on the expensive side on things, but most cosmetics are relatively good for the price they're asking. This is like 12 bucks, right? Or this one. And I think that's fine. I think that's fine. Now, the next thing we have to talk about is the Battle Pass. As always, you have the free Battle Pass, which is the normal one, and the advanced one where you have to pay money. And in the free Battle Pass, you will get some items which will help you to get through the game. But the good news is it's free, so everyone gets it by just playing the game, right? Super simple and straightforward. And on the advanced side, you have only items which are fluff, skins. There is nothing which gives you any advantage whatsoever. It's really just skins. And you get the keys for the silver keys, which you can then use to go into the shop and to buy even more skins. Right, you can choose like some of the skins you want. Here you can see you need 30 of the keys to get the B, for an example. But they give you no advantage whatsoever. But Mo, wait a minute. I have heard that in the Battle Pass, you are actually getting some loot crates you can open up with the silver keys, which give you actually items which will help you to play through the game. Yeah, so this was some misinformation by somebody who had review early access, and what the developers wanted to do is they wanted to string along the players a little bit faster in the review so that they could see more of the game. And what they just did is they gave them the crates with resources in it, and you could open them up with the silver keys, but that was only for the review version of the game. That doesn't exist in this game anymore. Now what they do is when you reach the end of the Battle Pass, every 5 levels, you will get one of those crates where there are actually some in-game items in it. But you will also get this as a free player. This is not something which is exclusive to the paid Battle Pass. This is available to everyone who reaches the max level of the Battle Pass, and then every 5 levels, you will get a crate just per mail because you are pushing the Battle Pass further. Now, that leads us to the third thing, and we have to go back to the shop here, and we have to talk about the Meta Pass. The Meta Pass is your $5 subscription you can get, right? You pay $5/€5 for 30 days, and you're getting some of the currency, the real money currency. Then you get some emotes, and you get those little cards. You get a team interface. Eternal Land Order refresh time is shortened, which is for the free building thing. And it will reduce the building cost in the Eternal Land, which is also like a like a building mode, right? They have like a free form building mode, which is called Eternal Land. But that's not really too important. But wait, what is with the campsite fully upgraded, which allows you to get the disassembly function? That's like in Fallout 76, that's really powerful. Yeah, no, really. In this game, it doesn't really matter for various reasons because A, you have so much inventory space. Like, seriously, you have tons and tons of inventory space, and you can just go back into your base and put all the items into a stash. So you can teleport back here at any time, and the stash is endless. It's not like Fallout where they are combining all the stashes together and then you have just an overall limited stash capacity. You can put as many stashes down as you want. And also very important, yes, you can disassemble in the field, but you cannot really build anything with that. You have to go back to your base anyways to build stuff, right? If you want to build anything with the disassembled items, you have to go back to your base. And then you can disassemble the items there anyways with this disassembly bench. So that whole upgrade you can get is just not worth it. Like, you will not get this to get the tent. Like, anyone who has played this game can tell you this is not worth it. It's just that. Now, there is one last thing. Some people have not figured out yet how it works and immediately caught up on that. And that is, we have to talk about the gacha mechanic. Wait, gacha mechanic? Yes, there is a gacha mechanic in the game. You can actually unlock it if you were going under building. And then in the building... No, wait, it's this one. There is... I think I have unlocked this. Let me find this very quickly. Yes, the wishing machine. There we go. I was looking for this. The wishing machine is an arcade you can just put into your game, and it works like a gacha machine, right? You're opening it up. You can do your draw with a currency, and then you are getting some items out of it, some skins out of it, right? You are getting real in-game items, which are really powerful through this machine. But, and this is very important, the currency you need for that is only available to you by playing the game. You have to do a base defense. You have to defend your base from enemy attacks. And when you succeed, you get the currency which you then can use at the wishing machine. And there is no other currency there. You cannot buy the currency. You cannot buy something else in the shop and then transform it into the currency to use it on the wishing machine. Like, the only way on how to get currency is by doing a base defense and then use the currency on the wishing machine. Well, there is another way. You will see, by the way, the currency when you are going into the battle pass, right? And you are going into the free one, Starcrom. Starcrom is the one which you can use for that. So, again, there is no way to buy that currency or to obtain it if you're not going through the battle pass or if you were doing a base defense. It's pretty straightforward. Now, as per usual, that can change. The systems are already all in place to make this a miserable experience if they wanted to. But I think the moment they do it, people would just leave the game. And let's be honest here, that's the danger of every free-to-play game. If you are afraid of that, you never play a free-to-play game. Because it can literally happen to every free-to-play game. And it did happen to some free-to-play games. So that's something you have to basically figure out for yourself. But with that said, thank you so much for watching. I hope it was helpful. If you still have some questions regarding that, let me know down below in the comments. And don't forget to leave a like. And also, if you enjoyed this, please consider to subscribe to the channel. With that said, have a good one, stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.